Hello, and welcome to another Black Men's Red Pill Forum. Today we're going to talk about male spaces and the need for male spaces. There was recently an article I saw about man caves being toxic. Man caves are actually the opposite of toxic. Because when men come home, they need to decompress. Men need areas to decompress from their workday. So when when they have a space to unwind and get their mind together, it's actually healthier than to go straight into uh, issues right off the bat. This is one mistake that happens with married couples or just couples in general, is that the woman will be waiting for the man to get home to unload whatever problem she has as soon as he gets through the door. This is a major mistake and a major argument point and a major way to break down a relationship. Men need that time. They need that time to decompress. A man cave allows men to decompress and gather their thoughts and process the day. Now, these areas have always existed. They just had different names. Study, maybe even the library, the den. These are not new places. There's always been areas in a house for men to unwind. Now, also men have also, of course, used bars and other places to unwind from the day. And the label is that these areas that the men have are bad and they're toxic, and toxic masculinity is done in these places. And just because something is masculine doesn't mean it's toxic masculinity. Men need to be able to express their masculinity in a safe environment. And they don't need to have pent up aggression that's waiting to explode. So actually, man caves are actually healthier for people to have than to have absolutely no options. All these areas where men are able to bond with other men and interact with other men in positive ways are not negative. So any articles that are saying that separate areas for men or even separate organizations for men are bad and there shouldn't be this stuff anymore is a lie, and it's actually hurting men. Men have a right to their own spaces, just like women have a right to their own spaces. People need to be able to bond with people that they feel understand them, and that's just the basic point of having a space. And even if it's within your own house, you pay for that house. You have a right to have an area in your house that you're paying a mortgage on or you're paying the rent. You have a right to that. Nobody can dictate that you don't have that right to be able to have your own space in some place that you pay for. So I'm just addressing some of the ridiculousness that I've seen and needs to stop. Men have the right to have their own places to unwind and decompress from the day, because they may have a high stress job, and that little area, that little time of space allows them to recover mentally so that they can function properly. And that's why we're having so many issues in society today. When you take away people's access to be able to decompress and regather themselves, you're making people high stress. You're making people who are time bombs, and that's not what you want. Allow people to have their places to healthily unload their daily baggage. That's what you want. If a man cave is helping a man unload his daily baggage, then let him have that. If he needs to unload his daily baggage at the bar, it might not be the best place, but it's a place where he feels he is able to release whatever baggage he has from that day. And as long as he's not hurting other people, it should not be an issue. And that's the main importance of having male spaces. Men and boys need spaces where they can unload their baggage from the day in a positive manner so that they can recharge and function properly for the next day. And that's the main importance of this. And it should not be shunned. It should not be belittled. It should not be looked down upon. This is actually preventative maintenance, just like go getting an oil change. This is helping men be able to function properly because it is a decompression. It's an outlet. All people need healthy outlets. Men and women both need healthy outlets. So male spaces are important. Men need downtime. Men need time to unwind. They need their own spaces to healthily unload their daily baggage. So this is just a short video. If you like it, comment below. I can make a part 2 to address your comments. Please leave a comment. Please like the video. Press share. Hopefully, I keep getting better with these videos. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to talking to you again.